have a hope, we also need to have value of ourselves. I found out that most of the biggest brands, products in the whole world are not easy to replicate. Even if they have the same name, it doesn't make any better. Maybe you like to have some coffee. If Starbucks uses the same coffee ingredients with Starbucks, they still won't sell it for the price maybe 5 to 10 times higher. Or maybe you remember when the wartime, the war of the fruits between blueberry and blackberry. Even though blueberry had an endorser as famous as Agnes Mo, I bet you still would choose blackberry. Moreover, a new, more powerful, more stylish fruit came. And they didn't stand a chance. So I found that all those big brands, products have something better to offer, have engagement with others. They have great values. What about us as human? Do we have values? I believe that the value you give to others is the life that you live. Whether we give good values to others or vice versa, bad values to others, the one who gets the consequences is none other than ourselves. If there are 4 quadrants, the first is for someone who has lack competencies, lack of skills, and also bad values to others. I'm pretty sure that we all don't want to be here. Well, this is me. When I was studying in Faculty of Economics in University of Indonesia, my grade was shameful. I don't really have a hope. I don't really know what to do. I don't really know what I want. Thus, I didn't give any value to others, nor even to myself. And maybe that's why 17 years ago, I look much more older than I am right now. It's becoming unvulnerability, yeah? And this one is insultable, yeah? Okay. The second quadrant is for someone maybe who has great competencies, knows lots of things, but don't really give values to others. When I realized that I wasted my time in UI, I want to make better of me. I want to be the best. When I had the chance to take my MBA in Institut of Technology Bandung. And Alhamdulillah, I got straight A's. 4.0 GPA. But I soon realized, I found out that that really doesn't mean a thing. In work, in business, in life. So what if I had great GPA? So what? Not all of the things that I studied there really useful, really relevant right now. Especially when the ones that I value is only me, myself, and I. I don't really give value to others. And the third quadrant is for someone who maybe his or her competency is not the main thing, but they offer great values to others. I remember my grandmother, Nin or Ninut, I called her. She always happy. Anytime, everywhere, always being happy, bring laughter. She never forgot to say, I love you to her families. Always being grateful every time. And she really is a learner. Once I held a firework experience with my friends and family. We were celebrating New Year's Eve, so we want to make a New Year's resolution. But at 77 years of age, she held my hand up her skirt and walked slowly down to that burning ember and saying, it's not hot at all. Can you imagine that? That's what I remember, not her competencies. And we all know we want to have great competencies and great values, of course. So, if a fruit of a tree is the have or success, and the stem is do or action, then the root of the tree is the being, value. We need to have that strong root. Because a tree that the fruit may be stolen by others and the stem cut by others, but still have strong roots and we nourish them, it will grow again and be fruitful again. So what do we need to give our great values? First, choose your value. What do you really, really want? What that is really, really matters for you. You might want to be spontaneous, honest, patient, integrity, enthusiastic, disciplined, peaceful, focused, loving, brave, anything. Don't worry, as you choose it, it will be in line with another. For example, if you choose you want to be a courageous person, a brave person, that doesn't mean you can't be also a caring person. You can't do that. And when you choose a value for yourself, not just saying to yourself that I want to have that value, but say it that you are that person. You are a loving person. You are a courageous person. You are an ikhlas person. Make it a commitment to yourself. And secondly, after you choose it, live your value. Live it up. At anywhere you go, every time, everywhere, live it up. Define an action that shows that you really being that value, doing that value, having that value. For example, if you choose to be honest, and you are an honest person, in work, with your colleagues, your boss, be honest. With your friends, be honest. With your children, be honest. With your spouse, definitely be honest. And even if you are alone, you still be honest. Honest to yourself. Last March, Ninut passed away. I cherish every moment, every lesson, every single time that she touched my heart. I remembered her with all those values that she gives to me. And that's also what I want to be remembered. I want to be remembered not what I have did in this world. I want to be remembered not what I have in this world. But I want to be remembered as who I am. A free, brave, and loving man. What about you? What's your value? How will you live it? How will the world remember you? Live your highest value. Thank you.